気がなくなって呼吸が停止していても死亡しているとは限らないんだ。確認すべきは次のこと。
Right.
出血の有無、意識の有無、呼吸の有無、それと鼓動の確認ね。
Got it.
じゃあ人工呼吸なんだけど、タケル、寝転がってくれる？
What? Ah, crap. I totally forgot about this.
実際に見せた方が早いでしょ。さあ寝転がって。
Now see, the classic thing is to switch with Tama. We're not doing the classic thing. Well, alright.
どうした？そなた顔が赤いぞ。
No, it hasn't.
じゃあ寝転がってね。
Down you go. Yep, down I go. Hello.
タケル、行くね。
You know it. The soft sensation in my mouth. Are those Mikoto's lips? What was that? Just pinching my nose shut. Ugh. What the? My lips separate. Whoa. This is totally not what I was expecting here. What the fuck were you expecting, sir? It's first aid. Oxygen's rushing into my lungs, but I'm not breathing in at all. This feels weird as hell. I'm lying face up with my nose pinched shut and my mouth open wide, and air is being forced deep into my lungs. After we were commissioned, we had to practice every once in a while, but we usually did it with the practice dummies. I've never been on the receiving end. But anyway, it didn't turn out to be nearly as sensual an experience as I thought it would be, unfortunately. Wait, why is that unfortunate? Actually, you know what? Let's just not pursue this train of thought any further.
次は止血の方法だね。
Okay.
止血方法は全部で3通りあって、通常負傷に用いる圧迫法、動脈出血に使う指圧法、そして
Whoa, hey, what are you doing?
じっとしてて。こうやって紐状のものを巻きつけると。
I got it. Don't come any closer. I don't have to relive this part too. I never asked for this. I mean, I know way more about Mikoto than I did last time, so it's kind of hard to just play it cool.
でもこれじゃまだ緩いから棒なんかを入れて回すと。止血の原則は箇所を心臓より高くすること。
Ow!
もうちょっと我慢してよ。
Fuck you.
ここでしょ。
屈強の訓練兵も衛生兵の前では刀し。
Shut up. Ow!
ところでタケルは市販の本でこういう処置について
Nope.
読んだことあるのかな？
There are not any books, no, but I did learn a little from a friend who was a pro at this sort of thing. By which I mean you.
あ、そうなんだ。じゃあいらないね。止血帯を緩めるべきかどうかって話だったんだけど。
You can't loosen it. If you let the blood start flowing again, you may as well have never put it on in the first place. Which is exactly why you have to get them to a doctor within 2 hours, or else necrosis will start to set in. Right?
その通り。すごいね。
Whoa, hey, Mikoto, listen. Whoa, don't get so clingy, dude.
賢い賢い。
Yeah, that's great. Fuck off. Has she always been like this? You're gonna give me my teenage brain some not so wholesome ideas, you realize that? Alright already. Now get off me.
なんで？
Do you seriously need to ask? What's that look for?
僕のこと嫌い？
No! That's not the issue here.
嘘だ。
嘘だ。嘘なの？
Wait, you are? Why are you asking me?
続けるね。僕たちが怪我人に対してもう一つ気をつける大事な要素があるよ。
You've got to keep their mental state in mind as well, right?
そう、その通りだよ。まず不安を取り
Oh,
除
you're
くた
gonna
め
get
に
close, aren't
沿
you?
って励ますこと。
Hmm?
そして衣類を緩めて頭部に損傷がなければ頭を低くして寝かせる。体温が下がらないように暖かくしてあげることも大切だよ。
What are you doing that for?
不安に駆られて錯乱状態になるのを防ぐんだ。勇気づけてあげるってことだね。
No, that's not what I meant. I meant, why are you lying down?
さあ、タケル。
Wow, that's quite the pose to be in. There. What are you telling me to do?
風邪とかひいた時君は不安になったりしないのかな？
That's not what I meant.
もしかして僕じゃ嫌？
No, it's not that. It's just
遠慮しなくていいよ。僕は気にしないから。
you want me to loosen your clothes and get all up close and personal, huh? No, it's not that either.
目つぶってるから。
No way, dude.
たける、変だよ。
Says you. At least I don't come off as an asshole.
ねえ、どうしてたける
Never mind.
避けるのかな？
At least the rest of them don't think of me as like a major asshole. Because it's, you know, in Unlimited, they're like, wow, what a fucking asshole. You won't perform first aid with us? Like, how are you supposed to learn first aid? What a dick. You're just gonna let us all die? But now they're just like, haha, he doesn't want to lay down with Mikoto. He has boner. I'm not avoiding you at all.
仕方ないじゃない。入院してたんだから。
Yep, the same excuse. What are you talking about?
初日に会えなかったのは残念だけどさ。
That really isn't the problem.
でも、たった1週間の違いぐらい、僕とタケルなら何でもないよね。
Whoa, wait, hold on a sec. Man, why you gotta say it like that? I guess I'd probably be more to blame for letting you steer the conversation. Looks like I really didn't have anything to worry about after all. All it took to soften me up was this kid coming back. Ugh.
おや、みことちゃんじゃないかい。
あ、京塚のおばちゃん。
入院してたって聞いたよ。もう大丈夫なのかい？
昨日戻ってきたんだ。でもおばちゃん、昨日はすごく忙しそうだったから。
おや、そうかい。そりゃすまなかったね。昨日は
That's
確
quite the
かに
analogy.
仕事が集中してさ。
またお世話になります。
あいや。で、ひょっとしてこの子が
You know,
噂
I've
の
only
新
been
人
here
か
for like 2 weeks, but yeah, okay. Hello, I'm sure gonna together. For a long time, Mrs. Kyozuka. It's good to see you again.
うん、なかなかいい男だね。背筋も伸びてて、いい軍人になるよっと。
うん。
へえ、体も相当鍛えてるみたいだね。勉強も運動もかなりできるって話だけど、
Where'd you hear that from?
そりゃ内緒だよ。ここではいろんな秘密の話が飛び交ってるのさ。
No way, dude. Let's see if anyone was gonna tell you. It'd probably be Marimachan, right?
着物座ったガキだね。
Ah, crap. My bad.
ま、そういう性格は私は嫌いじゃないよ。
Hell yeah. Thanks. I appreciate it. Phew, that was a close one. Mrs. Kyozuka hasn't changed a bit, so I just slipped right back into old habits. Oh, duh. Of course she'd be the same.
とりあえずこれで千鶴ちゃんたちも安心だね。頼りになる男が増えてさ。
Haha, well, not sure I'd go that far.
せいぜい尻に敷いてこき使ってやりなよ。
そのつもりです。
Wait, what?
今頃気づいたの？
You guys suck.
すっかり溶け込んでるね。
Yeah. Get them double portions.
もう少しで晩ご飯だから待ってて。
You eating right? Getting enough food? Come to me for your food. If I remember right, those were the first things Mrs. Kyosuka said to me. Then she basically forced me to eat like twice as much as everyone else. Huh, I guess there's no reason for her to do that this time, is there? Not that I want to be babied again after all this time, of course. But somehow it does kind of feel like I'm missing out.
ここで給食任務全般を担当していらっしゃる京塚自然
Oh, I'm
総
well aware
長
of who she is, but thank you.
要するに食堂のおばちゃんだね。
Gotcha.
頼もしい人ですよ。綾峰さんもお世話になってるよね。
Oh.
言わなくていい。
Shut the fuck up. Oh, why not? Not that I don't already know, of course.
綾峰は一番食事量が多いからな。
変なこと言っちゃダメ。隠してもダメだよ。
ケイさんは暇があるといつも運動してるもんね。お腹もすくでしょ。
そういう鎧もなぜかよく食べるわよね。
育ち盛りだから。
Oh yeah? Aren't you a little old for that?
本当だよ。胸がね、少しだけ大きくなったような気がするんだよ。
Not this conversation again.
いいなあ。私ももう少し大きくなりたいな。
You mean taller, right?
白金って兵士としては優秀かもしれないけど意外
Oof. Oof. Ouch. When class rep's the one telling you you're no fun. Oof. Oh. Ow. My heart. I feel it crack. You're one to talk. Wait a minute, what'd I do wrong?
気にするでない。この手の冗談には私もうまく対処できず困っていたのだ。仲間が増えて心強く思うぞ。
No, I'm being lumped in with Maya. Jeez, now I'm on your level, Maya. It's kind of depressing. It's like, what the fuck, dude? I'm trying to be friendly here. Be like, oh, dude, I get you, right? Listen, me and you, we're on the same wavelength. It's like, oh, me and you? God damn it. She's over here like, oh yeah, I gotta, we're homies, right? We're on the same wavelength. I'm like, I don't want to be on the fucking same wavelength as you. She's like, what the fuck, dude? Come on, what the shit? Oh yeah, she's pissed. Ah. She big Angie.
いただきまーす。
Munch, 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 munch.
なんか帰ってきたって感じするよね。
鎧さん、朝はいなかったよね。
病院生活してたら時間の感覚が狂っちゃって寝坊しちゃったんだ。
Oh yeah, you weren't at roll call either, were you? I'd gotten so used to her not being around, I didn't even notice.
だからそれで怒られてたってわけ。
Why were you hospitalized anyway?
そういうこと聞くかな。
Come again?
あ、でもタケルにだったらいいかな。
Yeah, see, yeah, that's what we said last time. You know what? I don't want to know anymore. Ah, hit with the alright, spill it. Alright, spill it.
タケルは案外強引なタイプなんだね。
Nah, I'm doing everything differently where I can, alright? Really? Figured it'd be pretty obvious.
まあいいや。僕が入院してたのはね、ラペリング中に落ちたからなんだ。
All that build up. That's all you've got for me? I might be pushy, but you're pushing your luck.
笑い事じゃないわよ。もう金具締め忘れて落ちるなんて。
風邪ひいててぼーっとしてたんだ。ロープが外れて真っ逆さま。ああ、怖かった。
How far did you fall?
3メートルぐらいだと思うよ。
Damn, how tall was the climbing wall?
15メートルってところかな。
I didn't even know we had a rappelling wall in base.
専用の壁っていうか、倉庫の南側の外壁が一応そうだけど。
Oh, huh.
でもな、ロープ固定して壁を降りる訓練だから、やろうと思えばどこでもできるんだけどね。
確か以前校舎の壁を降りようとして大目玉を食らったことがあったな。
若かった。
Not even worth the obvious retort. So how badly did you get hurt anyway?
打ち身と捻挫と軽い脳震と検査入院も兼ねて10日も入院してたんだ。
でも、ひどい怪我じゃなくて本当に良かったね。
またみんなと会えてよかったよ。
鎧がいると場が賑やかになるな。賑やかすぎるぐらいよ。
10日もいなかったからまたこの雰囲気になれるのが大変だね。
そんなことないと思うけどな。
That's not for you to decide.
で、何の話？
I don't know.
相変わらず。
みんなちょっと聞いて。
Oh yeah? What's up?
とうとう11月に入ったわ。
Oh god,
総
that's
合
still
戦
coming
闘
up.
技術評価演習までもう1ヶ月ない。準備は間に合う？
No. Hell yeah, I was born ready.
全然問題ないよ。
私も。
一応白金には言っておくわ。演習といっても死人が出ることもあるからね。
Okay. I know. I'm prepared for that.
これに合格することは基礎訓練の終了を意味し、戦術機の訓練に移行するということだ。
Yeah, I know that too.
中身は聞かなくても知ってるってこと？
Yep, they do it on some random tropical island, which means we'll mostly be in the jungle. They do it twice a year in the summer and the winter. We're coming up on the winter one now.
僕たちは夏に一度落ちてるからね。
鈴宮。
あやみね。余計なこと言わないで。
Suzumiya.
前回の総戦技演習で戦術機操縦課程に上がった隊の分隊長さん。
207隊はそれまでは2チームあったんだよ。
Suzumiya Akane, right?
なんで知ってるの？
Oh, well, I just remember hearing the name somewhere before, that's all. There's a name I haven't heard in forever. Forgot she was here too. Yeah, no, we never saw her at all in Unlimited. They mentioned her, it's like, yeah, no, she graduated, she's doing pilot stuff. And then after we fucking became pilots and whatnot, it's like, yeah, no, never saw her at all. She's just
と
gone.
にかく私たちは失敗するわけにいかないの。
大丈夫だよ。今回はタケルがいるじゃない。
そうだな。油断は禁物だが、不安材料が確実に減っているのもまた確か。
How long face, class rep?
別に。
I think this is when I stupidly asked her why they failed the exam last time. It led to a huge argument, and I got lectured about how important orders are to the people of this world. Well, soldiers at least. Man, I was such a rookie back then. Orders are absolute here. If you don't follow that basic principle, you can't get anything done. It's like we're out there all on our own. If you want to keep a large group of people under control, you need to have some kind of organization. That means there's going to be a chain of command. There's no way to get an entire organization working toward a single goal if everyone's second-guessing their orders and making their own decisions. That's why there's no room for disobedience or differences of opinion. You've just got to deal with it. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were plenty of times when I wanted to give our superiors a piece of my mind, and sometimes he actually did, but if you want to see changes get made, it's better just to work hard and climb the ladder until you're able to make them yourself. Questioning orders is a pretty grave offense in the military. At least in this world it is. That said, after getting commissioned, I learned things are actually pretty different on the front lines. Authority is distributed among a whole bunch of commanders, leading smaller squads in more of an inverted pyramid structure. Human beings are never going to be as coordinated and disciplined as the beta, so we wouldn't stand much of a chance otherwise. Either way, it doesn't change the fact that orders need to be adhered to. Regardless of an army's organization, the most important factor will always be ensuring that orders are carried out exactly as given. That's why as cadets we have to get used to following seemingly absurd or unfair orders without complaint.
どうした？竹。
Oh, nothing, sorry.
当ててみせましょうか。考えていたこと。
Huh?
どうして前回私たちが合格しなかったかってことじゃないの？
Seriously, dude? No, that's not actually...
仲間としては気にはならない？
I mean, of course I'm curious, but I didn't think Class Rep would bring this up on her own, and that argument's gonna start up all over again.
チームをまとめられない無能な分隊長と指示に従わない部下、見切りをつけて独断した部下。
佐竹さん。
どうしてそんなことわざわざ言い出すの？
Yeah, literally no one else was talking about this, but you... Well, I mean, technically we were talking about it. You're the one who brought this up. I just want you to remember that.
違うね。最後はあんたの指示に従って地雷原の餌食になったんだ。綾峰さんまで。
鎧は迂回するべきだと言っていた。鎧の勘が尊重されるべきことは事前に了解済みだと思っていたのだがな。
メイヤさん。
どうしよう。
どうしようって言われても。
Damn it, seriously, we're having this conversation again? I think the only way to stop this bickering is for me to really go off on them. Hey, guys. I really don't get why you felt the need to bring this up, but can I just say something?
何？
I'm gonna be really blunt here, okay?
いいよ。
You guys are all just playing the victim right now. When you're trying to get a group of people to do something, you have to have some level of organization. And that means there needs to be an absolute chain of command. And yeah, we're all just cadets, so it's a pretty small chain of command, so I can understand how stuff like this happens, but out in the real battlefield, things are way different. No matter the circumstances, the leader's in control, insubordination can't be tolerated. If you don't like it, then get promoted and take their place, with everyone's approval. And that's just what it means to be part of an organization. That being said, the leader should never forget that their subordinates' lives are on their hands. In their hands. Orders may be absolute, but that doesn't mean you can do anything you want.
正論だとは思うけど、それはさすがに極端じゃないかな。
Well, yeah, I am, but that's kind of the point.
そんな。
You understand what I'm saying, but you don't want to admit it makes sense, huh? It's because of the way I worded it? Alright, let's say you gave an order to everyone on base. How many do you think would follow that order?
それは。
If the CEO for our whole base told everyone to jump off a bridge and you told them not to, how many do you think would obey you? Obviously, I don't think every single one of them would jump, but if you can't see what I'm getting at here, then you really are clueless. There's no right or wrong when it comes to an order. But stay with me here for a sec. Do Do you really think that the kind of person who would give a crazy order like that would make it to the top? Anyone with the authority to give orders is responsible and skilled enough to give reasonable ones. That's a safe assumption to make, right?
そんなことない。
Hmm?
権力を持っていても素質のない人間がいる。
I'm not denying that some people like that exist. And I get that people who give the orders won't always see eye to eye with the people who carry them out. Even if you have the same end goal, you might have different ideas on how to achieve it. I definitely get that. But for the ones who have to give the orders, the final objective always comes first, and the lives of their subordinates come second. It's just the way things are. Eliminate the beta and come back alive. Easier said than done, right? And when things start going to hell, what do you expect them to do? Annihilating the beta is our ultimate goal. If we want to survive as a species, and it's if it's the people in command who have to decide what gets prioritized in order to achieve that goal.
無駄死にすることもある。
You're right. You could always get an incompetent commander whose orders cause plenty of needless casualties. But on the other hand, what if you were given the best possible orders because you because you chose to ignore them, your whole unit got overrun by the beta? That's just as possible, wouldn't you say? And by the way, whether or not a death is in vain is totally subjective. Hell, I'm sure there are plenty of people who would find the example I just gave a pretty pointless death too.
命令云々については白金の言う通りよ。
No surprise the class rep agrees.
でもあなたはまるで実践を経験したことがあるような言い方をするのね。
I'm pretty hazy on most things, but there's one thing that still haunts me. One brutally vivid memory. The memory of the day mankind abandoned the earth. Left all those people behind. I've never stood on a battlefield, but I've experienced something that makes all this very personal. Never want to feel like that again. I won't let it happen.
そなたの主張はいささか不明瞭ではあるが、大筋理解した。
Thank you. Glad to hear it. I don't know if I got my point across, but all I really wanted to do was stop them from arguing amongst themselves, so mission accomplished, I guess? Besides, I can't expect them to relate to how I feel when they haven't had to live through it like I have. Probably felt like I was talking down to you guys, didn't it? Sorry about that.
その必要はない。ただ、
However,
その主張がいついかなる時にも正しいとは限らないことを心に留めておいてほしい。
what do you mean?
そなたも言ったな。権限を持っていても素質のない人間はいると。
Well, that was just a hypothetical.
人間の行いに絶対はない。これについては絶対と断言できよう。
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
そなたはそれを認めていながら、結局は命令ならば従うという単純論に自分を収めていると私。
I see.
命令に従うのは当然だ。しかし、いついかなる場合もそこで思考を止めてよいわけではない。そなたの言う、自分がリーダーになるということを実践するには、自分がその先を考える必要がある。そなたほどの者がこの矛盾を看過しているとは思えないが、私が言いたいのはそれだけだ。
Wow, Maya, you're dead on. Though I probably should have known. Last time everyone ganged up on me about being ready to die, but I guess that was just them trying to whip my weak little punk ass into shape. It's pretty obvious after seeing them rebuke my crazy overgeneralized argument that they don't actually feel that way. These guys know how to balance their duties with their personal opinions. I know this will sound weird after what I just said, but
何？
for now I think we can probably get by just relying on our relationships with one another and a sense of camaraderie. In other words, we should be just fine for the time being. That said,
それで済まなくなった時のお話だよね。
あと僕たちが卒業してバラバラになってどこかに配属された時の話。
yeah.
私、そろそろ行くわね。
Huh? But
大丈夫よ。別に今の話で気分を害したとかそういうことじゃないから。
hey, can I ask you something real quick though?
何？
Why'd you even bring up the whole failing the evaluation thing to begin with?
それをどう評価するか。
Wait, seriously? Crap, I guess I played right into your little scheme, huh?
どうかしらね。
Well, at least means that you were one step ahead of me, right?
だといいけどね。それじゃあ。
Alright.
あ、うん。じゃあ僕たちも行こうか。
そうだな。
Yeah.